This is a short video showing how to correct a payment posted to the wrong appropriation account. UAN always recommends you review your monthly payments before posting your bank reconciliation. There's Brutus hard at work, checking to make sure he didn't make any mistakes. Oh no! He found a payment posted to the wrong appropriation account. It's a good thing he was checking. Let me take you to the UAN software and show you how to reallocate a payment. In Training Land, it's May 2nd, and I'm working on that April bank reconciliation, but it hasn't been posted yet. It's a good thing I was checking for mistakes. Let me go to the Accounting, Utilities, and the Payment utility. I can use the type and status at the top to shorten my list. This is a warrant, and it's still outstanding. And I can scroll down and choose the payment and click Reallocate. Let me give you a little background. On the Additional tab, I can see the purpose that I used on the original payment. It's gravel for the cemetery roads. When I go back to the Adjustments form, I can see that this was posted to the gasoline tax fund instead of the cemetery fund. Now I can see that I used a purchase order. We probably buy gravel from this vendor for the roads as well. That's an easy mistake to make. The first thing I need to do is adjust away from the existing account in the white box the amount that should not have been charged. I enter in negative $350. And now my revised amount for this account is $0. Now this is where most clients run into problems. If you go down to the data entry line to select what you want to reallocate to, the item has to already exist. If I select purchase order and then click the drop-down list to choose purchase orders, I can see that I have a purchase order for the gravel pit, the vendor, for the cemetery account. I can select it from the data entry line and type the $350 in the adjustment box and press enter. Now that was easy because I had a purchase order in place. Often a client has used the wrong account code on the purchase order, so no real purchase order exists for the correct account. You would need to create your new purchase order first, probably a then and now, for the correct account. Then you would be able to add it using the data entry line at the bottom. I have to type a purpose in the box, and then I select a date. Notice the original post date, April 12th. In my situation, I haven't posted the April bank reconciliation, so I can use the original post date for the reallocation date. I choose April 12th. If you found the mistake later in the year and the April bank reconciliation and maybe other monthly bank reconciliations have already been posted, you would have to select a date after the last posted bank reconciliation. I verify all my information is accurate and I click Post. The software gives me the opportunity to print a reallocation report. I click Yes and file that report with my payment. If I caught this mistake later in the year, after I had already submitted monthly financial statements, when I reallocated the payment, I would let the board know that those fund balances were corrected at that time. I hope the information in this video was helpful. If you need assistance with the steps shown in this video, contact UAN support using the information provided on the screen. All UAN Housekeeping Series videos qualify for House Bill 10 training. If you have any questions about self-reporting your training hours, please call or email your question using the contact information you see on the screen now. This video is not long enough to self-report by itself. If you have only watched this video, you cannot self-report the time. However, if you watch more videos in the housekeeping series and their combined time is at least 30 minutes, you can self-report the combined time.